Guys, I'm here in Brookhaven. But for those who don't know, I can type a bunch of things in the chat, but a lot of people don't know that. There are secret commands here in the chat that do things you've never seen before. And today, I want to test them with you. All the secret commands in Brookhaven. So for that, I called my friends who are protesting out front. I didn't really understand what they're doing, but apparently one of my friends is protesting about Skivity Toilet, and my other friend wants free cars. This protest is kind of weird, but I'm coming over because I want them to help me. I'm arriving too. I said, let's go test the secret commands. But guys, what they're doing is really weird. They're protesting and destroying the whole city, even though the city is innocent. My friend went down here because he has something to say. He said, if we leave, we're going to get arrested. The military wants to arrest us. I'm sure they don't, because the soldiers seem like good guys. This soldier looks really scared, but the other one seems angry. I said, let's go. I want to test the secret commands. I'm heading there. My friends are coming too, because this is going to be important. Both of them are behind the car, which is really good, and we can see the soldiers didn't come to arrest us, but they're staring each other down. I don't really know what they're going to say. He said, let's arrest these noobs. Looks like they really do want to arrest us, which I didn't know. That's really bad. He's coming after me, so I'm going to hit him. I'm sure he got really mad, but now he's coming back. Again, I'm going to hit his car. Now I'm getting out of here and I'll have to hide. But for those who don't know, there are a bunch of houses here where I can hide. I want my friend to choose which house I'll hide in. This one teleported and is going back to his house. Guys, I want to hide in a way that the police won't find me in the game. My friend left and is going to help me test all the secret commands in the game. He said, go to the roof of the house. I doubt they'll find us, and we'll finally be able to test the secrets. So, we're going to be able to test the secret commands. My friend came inside, but those soldiers are coming back. I don't really know where they're going, but they're coming back and apparently they're going to jump the ramp. They want to come to the roof, but they just couldn't. This player said, try to go to the roof now. They said in the chat they're going there. That's really bad. They're seeing our conversations and predicting where we're going, because they're reading the chat. Now he's coming back and flipped his car. He fell into the pool. So, we're finally safe. Looks like his car was destroyed. His car is in the water. So, we were finally saved, and now I'm going to get ahead. I'm going really slow to see their reaction. They're staring at us here. I'm sure they're really mad because I managed to escape from them. Now I'm coming up here. Up here, I'm going to set the max speed. Now I'll try to go to the roof to escape them and finally test all the secrets and secret commands in the game. I'm running up front here. Now I'll have to jump here. And it finally worked, but there's a problem. My friend didn't make it. He's stuck here, trying to climb up. But guys, he's almost there. I'll try to carry him. Perfect. I'll carry him, and he finally got up here. I'm sure those players are going to be mad because we'll be able to test secret commands without them arresting us in the game. They're looking here, and they're aiming that item. They're really mad and trying to hit us. You can see they're using that item and they almost hit us. But luckily, I'm really good at dodging them. They're still trying to hit us, but I won't let that happen because I'm going to use a secret command to kick them out of here. He said, how many secret commands are there? Look, there are around 20 commands I want to test now to scare them. I'll test the very first one. I'll type this exact word in the chat, and that way I'll fly like I'm an admin. He said, wow, it really looks like you're an admin. That's because I am an admin. That player is watching, but he dropped that item because apparently they're scared, and one of them ran away. Looks like he ran because he was scared of what we did. The other one is just standing still because apparently he didn't believe I'm an admin. Maybe because he knows the secret commands in the game. He's getting closer. I want to see what he's going to say. He said, tell me the secret command you used and I'll leave you alone. I think that's pretty fair, but I'm sure he's not going to leave us alone because he hates us. He wants revenge for what I did, even though I didn't do anything to him. But he's really mad. I said the command so he knows which command to use. Guys, he typed the command and now he's flying. But guys, he has an evil smile. Apparently he's not going to leave us alone. That's really bad. My friend is watching here. He said, I think he's going to leave us alone and go mess with his friend. That actually makes sense. I think maybe the player is going to leave to mess with his friend who believed we're admins. Now he's coming up here, but there's a problem. His friend disappeared. He's going to have to figure out where his friend went. But from what I noticed, he's at the police station. Except his evil friend showed up here and is just flying. That player got scared and went back. He's so scared that he left the game. That's really weird. The evil cop made the player leave because of me. So I'm not going to teach him any more secret commands. He said, what's the next secret command? So, there are a bunch of others. But first, I want to test some bugs with this command because it has a lot of bugs. I'm going to type this command in the chat, and now I'm flying like this. But I want to see if I use an animation on the right, if any bug will happen. Unfortunately, nothing happens, which is really sad. I'm going to type this other command in the chat, and you can see that nothing happened. But now I'll test the next command that you've never seen before. My friend is watching. He said, are you talking to me? Yes, you're the one I'm talking to, because I'm sure my friend doesn't know these commands. Now I'm going to type this command in the chat that makes me walk like this. He said, make a horror avatar to scare the red house player. Look, there's a detail. There are 3 red houses in the game, but I believe he's talking about this one because this is a friend's house, and this one is a random player's house, and this one is a house with a party, and the owner of this house is really weird. So I'm going to make a scary avatar. Perfect. I look like this. I think this is the scariest avatar I can make in the game. Looks like my friend agreed. So I'm going to type this command, and now I'm flying like this, but I'm going to that house because I want to see his reaction. This character is really weird, and my friend is coming too to see what's going to happen. He said, wait, we have to check if he's home. Okay, I'll let my friend go, but first I'm going to hide so the player doesn't notice I'm here. But guys, my friend is coming over here and is going to enter this house, but he got banned. He got banned in record time. Looks like the player is right here watching everything. He's checking everyone who's entering the house. He came up front to see if there are more people. He's looking here and just realized there's no one else. But I'm right here, and now I'm coming over to see his reaction. He went back inside and just locked the door. You can see he's really scared. I'm going to enter his house. Apparently, he's going downstairs. I'm coming too, because he's going to pay for what he did. He just banned my friend, but apparently he ran away. So I'm going to teleport. Now he's leaving his house, but I'm right here. He just realized that. I'm sure he's really scared. He left the game. That doesn't even make sense. He left the game really fast. But my friend is coming back because he wants to see more secret commands in the game. He said, hey, can you fly with those commands? Look, there's definitely a way to fly, but first I'm going to turn my avatar back to normal because I prefer my avatar this way. Before, my avatar was really scary. My friend used a command and now he's dancing like this. This is also a command where he starts dancing in a weird way. I'm going to have to type this word in the chat, and now I'm dancing like this. My friend is heading over there. I'm following him because I want to see what he's doing in the game. He's jumping there and arriving at the pool. Guys, he wants to fly, but apparently he can't do it because it's not working properly. Here on the right, I'm going to grab a bike, and I'm going to type this command in the chat, but nothing happened. So I'm going to grab a bike and type the command at the same time. Perfect, I did that, and you can see it looks really weird because I'm super bugged in the game. My friend came here to see what's happening. He said, what is that? How did you do that? So, that's a command I'm not going to teach. Actually, I will teach it, but there's a problem. That player came back and is watching everything that's happening. Looks like he's scared so much that he fell on the ground, which is weird. But this is a secret command. I'm going to test this with a skateboard. Here on the right, I'm going to grab the skateboard, and you can see it really worked. I'm doing skateboard tricks. He's watching here. He said, go to the skate park to make it more realistic. Okay, I'll go, but my friend is coming up here. I don't know what he wants to do, but it looks like he wants to get a hotel room. Later, I'll come back here to understand what he's doing, but he got a house right here. That's really weird. But first, I'm going to do what the player asked me. He wants me to come right here, and for those who don't know, this is the skate park, the only one in the game. So I'm coming here to test this. Perfect. I arrived right at this part, but I don't know if he's coming here. He's coming down this street because apparently he teleported. But I'm going to grab this skateboard on the right and type this command at the same time. Perfect. I did it. Now I'm doing weird skateboard tricks. That player has never seen this before. He's even watching it. He said, I know a secret command. Look, I want to see what command he's going to use. Guys, he's dancing like this. That really is the secret command, but now it's different. He's using a secret dance. I also want to test that. I'll have to type this command here in the chat. Here on the right, I'll have to grab the handcuffs. Perfect. Now I'm dancing in this different way, but that player grabbed that item and it really looks weird, like he's dancing in a totally different way. Here on the right, besides the handcuffs, I can also raise my hands and I start dancing like this. Here in the chat, I can type the secret command and I'll dance in a way never seen before. And I can also type this other command and I'll dance exactly like this. And if I use the animations, I look like this, like it's a real dance. But the soldier is watching here and suddenly started dancing. But guys, I have to get to the hotel to see what my friend is doing. I'll have to teleport. Now I'm at his house, but I want to see what he wants to do and why he's here. He said, look at the new bug that only I know. Guys, I want to see what bug he's talking about. But apparently, he wants to carry me. I just didn't understand why. That doesn't make sense. But he teleported and it looks like he got a new giant house. Now he's coming inside the house and he's taking me with him. He got to the couch and is using that secret animation. Guys, for those who don't know, if I go to the couch and press this button, I'll end up looking like this. But now, my friend is going to have to delete his house. Perfect, he deleted it, and now I got a secret animation. He said, now get the skateboard. Here on the right, I'll get the skateboard. Guys, you can see that this looks really weird. I'm using a secret animation, but I'm going to use another vehicle from the right, like this scooter, and now I'm popping a wheelie with this scooter. My friend got that bike, and now he looks normal. He said, why am I normal? I thought I was going to pop a wheelie. I also thought that was going to happen, but it looks like it didn't. But the way he's riding riding is really weird. Looks like he's scared of the bike because he's not even holding it with his hands. It's like he's afraid. Now he got this scooter. I didn't understand why it's like this. And I have my hand up, so I'm coming right here. And on the right, I'll need to get a house that has a couch. But my friend is coming over in a really weird way. He said, all houses have couches. Just pick any house. I'm going to prove him wrong. I'll get a house that has no couch. Here on the right, we have this really weird house. But this house has no couches because it's a secrets house. It has a lot of secret stuff here. And if I go inside, for those who don't know, it doesn't have couches, except it does. But I got another house from the game, one that's a bit nicer. I'm going to have to go inside and press this button. Now I'll delete the house on the right, and I'm walking like this. This worked. I'm popping a wheelie with this scooter. My friend is also doing it, and we're exactly the same. I'm passing by my friend's house. I want him to see this. I'm pressing this button so he can come over and see what I'm doing. He got here, but the bug went away by accident, and I turned back to normal. He said, huh, what happened? So, as soon as I got to your house, the bug reset. But my friend is passing by here, popping a wheelie with that scooter. That's really weird. Now he's coming back. He's really enjoying this bug. He said, how do you do that? So, he's going to have to follow me and sit on this couch. I sat here. He got here too. I said, delete the house now. He just has to delete the house and it will work. You can see I'm like this, and my friend is flying like that. But we both look different. His hand is on his head, while mine is normal. So I'm going to do this bug again. Perfect, it worked, but I got this bike. Now I look really weird. But guys, my friend's hand is glitched, but it finally worked. All of us are completely bugged. But my friend got a skateboard. He said, looks like a movie scene. It really does look like a movie scene, because back there we have that van falling. This really looks like a movie scene. He said, let's take a photo at the skate park. Looks like my friend is coming up here to take a photo. So I'm coming too. And guys, he's doing a trick, but actually he's just standing still. This is a lie. But my friend got here and apparently he's going to take the picture. He got the camera, but it's really bugged. He's recording me instead of recording the player. But now he came back, and now he's taking the photo. But I want a photo too. I'm right here, and this is simply the best photo ever. He said, wait, follow me. I think we can fly. Guys, he's going back here, and I'm following to see what he's doing. But guys, my friend moves in a weird way, because out of nowhere he turns, but then he went back to normal. He said, jump there. I'm going to jump right at this part. But I went back to normal. By accident, we all went back because we tried to fly. They're coming here to do this bug again. Funny thing is that they're all coming to my house to do this bug. You just have to stay like this. And the players will also have to do it, and I'll have to delete this house on the right. Now everything worked, and now we just have to go fly, but without jumping in the game. But I walk in a really weird way. My friend got here. I want to see if he's going to be able to do this. Now he's flying. This friend of mine is also flying and just fell into the water. I'm swimming in a weird way, and if you use animations on the right, it gets super glitched because the animations look really weird, like nothing you've ever seen before. Guys, I'm here in Brookhaven, but for those who don't know, I live in a really weird neighborhood because there are a bunch of parties happening in the city, but I can't go to any of them because, basically, I'm poor, and if I go to their parties, they won't let me in. I'm actually getting close right here, and if I try to get into this party, they're not gonna let me. So because of that, today I want to hide inside the players' houses. Guys, I'm pressing this button to see if he'll come here. Apparently the player is having a birthday party. There are a bunch of people inside. But guys, he just noticed there's someone at his door. And now he came right there just to talk to me here in Roblox. I really hope he lets me in. I said, can I go to the party? He said, are you actually poor or is it just a costume? Look, I'm really poor. That question he asked was super weird, but I just agreed because I really am poor in Roblox. Guys, he got closer. I don't know if this is gonna be good. He said, you're not welcome here. Don't even step on my grass. Guys, that was super weird, but he just went back inside and returned to his birthday party. Guys, this player is really weird. I just couldn't go to his party just because I'm poor. Now everyone's happy inside, but I couldn't get in because he thinks I'm useless. So guys, I'm gonna have to find a way to hide in his house just to make him really mad. But guys, my friend just left and apparently he's coming to talk to me because he wants to say something really important. I don't know what, but my friend became the king of the city for some reason. He became the king of the city. He's the most important person ever. He said, hey, you have to get revenge. Want me to ban them from living in the city? Guys, but if he bans them from living in the city, I won't be able to hide in their house because I want to live in a totally hidden room just to make them super mad. So I just said, no, I don't want to do that in Roblox. He said, okay, if you need help, let me know. After all, I'm the king of the city. Alright guys, I'm gonna let him know. But he went back to his house. Actually, he's going to the throne in his house, which is just this chair. But guys, I'm going to step right on this grass because the player told me not to step on it and they're over here eating this food. I'm sure he won't notice that I'm stepping here, so I stepped on his grass. But guys, he's looking back here. I think he just realized that I stepped on the grass. Guys, he's even looking right here and he got really mad. Now he picked up the phone and apparently he's calling someone. Guys, I'm heading to my house to hide because I don't want to get arrested in Roblox. None of this makes sense. That player is super mad at me while his friends are just eating all the food. They're enjoying his birthday, which is something he could also be doing, but instead, he's just fighting with me. But guys, it looks like the police just showed up here, but there's a problem. They came to my house even though I didn't do anything wrong. Guys, he came straight at me. This is really bad. Apparently he wants me to get arrested, but I'm not getting arrested in Roblox. No way. I won't let that happen. He said, you're going to jail for a day for stepping on his grass. Guys, I'm going to lock my house so he can't come inside. So even if he tries to come inside, he won't be able to because it's locked. Guys, he's trying to open the door, but he's not going to be able to because it's locked. But guys, this garage is opening, and there's a player coming in here. He's got a party van. This van is actually amazing. There are a bunch of lights on top, and apparently he's going to throw a party in Roblox, and his friends just got here, and now he's happy. But guys, it looks like he's leaving his house, and now that he's going out, I'm just going to hide inside his house, because I want to make him super mad. From what I saw, he's going to the beach, or maybe he's going to the campsite. But guys, he turned right over there, which means he's actually coming to this campsite that literally no one ever uses, because it's really weird. But it looks like this player is going to be the first person to use this campsite in Roblox, because I've never seen anyone using this campsite the right way. But the police officer, he's right here. He just wants to arrest me in Roblox. But I had a genius idea. I'm going to open this Roblox door, and now I have to go down here. Guys, as soon as he gets here, he's going to be really confused because he doesn't know which way I went. Perfect. He's coming over here, and now he went down and he's trying to figure out where I went. But guys, I have to press this green button because for those who don't know, just by pressing it, the lights in the house will turn off. Perfect. I pressed it, and now the player is right here. He's going to have to figure out where I am, but he's coming to this part, but I'm not there. Guys, he's coming to my house, and for those who don't know, this house of mine is huge. He's going to be walking around here for a long time. He's going to find ghosts, but he won't find where I am because this house is huge. He's going to end up in weird places. Meanwhile, I'm sneaking out because I need to hide in the player's house without him noticing in Roblox, and I'm arriving right here. But guys, I need to pick a place where he won't notice that I'm there. But there's a problem. All the rooms are super important. First, this is the garage. I could hide here, but it won't be fun because this room is really small. We have the bathroom, which he'll definitely notice because of this window. There's this spot where I could hide, but it's really small. So I'm going upstairs to see if there's a place where I can hide. Guys, maybe I can hide in this room. So, over here on the right, I'm going to grab this item, then I'll get this wall, and I'll place it right around here. Perfect. This looks really good. Guys, this looks like a real wall. I'm sure he won't notice that there's a secret room here where I'll be living in Roblox. But first I need to make a disguise so he won't notice that the wall is fake. So, over here on the right, I need to grab some specific items. I'll place 2 mirrors here, this one and also this other one. I'm going to place some totally random plants so he doesn't suspect anything is going on here. Guys, this is really well disguised. Now I'm going inside, and now I have a room just for me here in Brookhaven, and when he comes back to his house, I'm sure he won't notice it because I'll be super well hidden in here. But guys, the police officer just left after a long time. He finally left, and you can tell he's super scared. He even fell on the ground because he's really scared. Guys, this is super weird. I didn't think this was going to happen to him, but unfortunately I can't help him because I'm sure he's going to want to arrest me. But guys, he just noticed that I'm here. I'm sure he's not very happy. You can tell he got really mad and is trying to hit me. Like he's really trying to hit me, but he won't be able to because I'm getting out through the back. But over here on the right, I'm going to grab the wall again. Exactly this wall. I'm going to place it right here to make another fake wall. Perfect. Now we have a fake wall here, and if he come over here, there's another fake wall because if they find one fake wall, I'll just go into the other one. I'm going to place a bunch of items here to really hide inside. But guys, those players are coming back. They just came back here in Roblox to their house. But guys, maybe they'll notice I'm here because the police officer is right in this part. Guys, I'm going to have to hide back here so the police officer doesn't show that I'm here. Guys, now the officer is looking at them. He said, that player is in your house, in the rooms. Guys, he's telling them everything. I thought maybe he would stay quiet, but it looks like not. But now the other player is looking around here, and apparently he came back to his house because the party is over. He just went back inside. Now the other player is coming back too. This is his house, and now he came inside. But guys, something tells me they're going to try to figure out where I am, but they simply won't find me because I'm really well hidden. But now he's coming in here to try and figure out where I am. Guys, he went upstairs and he's checking all the rooms, but that's not how he's going to find out where I am. He really wants to know where I am. But now he's coming into this room. He's trying to figure it out, but he doesn't know. Guys, he came back here, but he didn't notice there's a fake wall and he just went downstairs. Guys, this is really good. You can see the police officer is right here watching everything. Guys, I'm going to show up in the window just to make him really mad. I just said bye because I want to make him really mad. Guys, he grabbed that item and he's trying to hit me. He's super mad. He really wants to hit me in Roblox, but he won't be able to do that. Now the player is coming to the front. I'm going to have to hide back here. Guys, but the police officer is looking at him. He said, he's at that window. Look over there. Guys, he's talking about that window. Even the player is looking at it, but he saw there's no one here. Guys, he's looking at the police officer, apparently to say something. He said, you liar, you're not welcome in my house anymore. Guys, the police officer got banned from his house because the player believes he's lying, but the officer isn't lying. Not at all. Guys, he closed the curtain and accidentally he's protecting me in Roblox, but I'm sure the police officer is super mad. Now he got back in his car and he's just leaving out front. Guys, now I'm finally free to do whatever I want since the police officer isn't after me anymore. But I want to join this party today that, for those who don't know, is going to happen basically at night. For now, there's no party, but at night there's going to be a big one. But guys, the player is watching TV, but he just turned it off because apparently he's going to sleep. Guys, he's turning off the lights and he's coming upstairs, but I don't know which one is his room. He's coming right here. But guys, he just noticed that his room disappeared. He's even looking at the wall. He said, where's my room? Guys, you can see he's scared because he doesn't know what happened to his room. But guys, I'm going to hide in this part to avoid problems, avoid him finding out I'm here. I'm also going to hide in this other room. But guys, he's looking around and he just came inside here and found out there's a fake wall in his house. I'm sure he's super scared. He's even looking at it without understanding what just happened. But guys, now he's sleeping here. I don't know how I'm going to get out of his house without him noticing I'm here, especially because his house is closed, literally locked. So it's going to be a bit hard to get out of here. I'm thinking a lot because this part is open. But guys, I had a genius idea. Over here on the right, I'm going to grab exactly this item. I'm going to have to sit on this toilet, and now in front of me we have this secret room. I grabbed his safe just to make him really mad, and I'm going to have to run out of here as soon as he shows up in this part of Roblox. Perfect. I'm getting out of here, and now I'm sure he's really mad, especially because he knows exactly what happened. But I'm going to take his van. Guys, he's coming down here to see what happened, but unfortunately, his van is mine now. Guys, I'm heading out the back, and he's chasing me, but I'm not going to let him take this van back. I'm going to let him get a little close, just so he thinks he's going to make it. Guys, he's getting here, but now I'm going to start speeding up a lot. Perfect. I'm heading out the back. I'm sure he's super mad. But guys, there's a problem. The police officer is here, and I'm sure he's not going to like this. He's even coming after me. Guys, apparently he's really mad. He wants to know why I'm going back here like this. Guys, the player is coming, and so is the police officer, but I'm never giving this car back, because now this car is mine. Guys, I'm backing up, and he tried to shut down my car, but he's not going to be able to do it, or maybe he will. Guys, I crashed the car. This is really bad. I'm going to have to run away on foot, because I don't want to get arrested. So, I'm crawling over here, and now I hid in this spot so he doesn't notice I'm here. Guys, he's looking at my car, and now he realized I got out. He said, I'm going to find out where he is and lock him up forever. Guys, I doubt he's going to do it, because I'm super well hidden. It's really hard for him to find me here. But now the police officer is going up front. Guys, he's getting really close to me. I don't know how he hasn't noticed I'm here. But now the player is also coming over to try to figure out where I am. Both of them are coming back here to find out where I am, because they think I'm hiding, but actually I'm escaping this way. Guys, the police officer noticed and he's coming here. Okay, I have little time to run out and hide in Roblox, because he's coming. But I'm going to hide in this Roblox house. Now I'm going to have to climb up here like this. I'm on top of the bathroom, and now I'm going into this secret spot that, if you don't know, is a place I'm sure you've never seen before. But guys, he got right here because he wants to find out where I am, but unfortunately I'm not going to let him know that. Now he came back here. Guys, he went back to his car, and apparently his car is completely destroyed. He's not going to be able to drive that in Roblox. But the player's car is right here, and it looks like he came up front to say something. Guys, while they're talking here, I'm going to get off the roof, and I'll have to take the player's car. Perfect. I got out the back. Guys, I'm going to his car, and now I'm driving away. Guys, they noticed, and now they're coming after me. So here's the deal. I'm leaving right now. I just grabbed the weirdest van ever. But guys, the police officer is also coming. He's literally running here. But guys, I have to hide right now. I'm going to have to hide in some player's house. So I'm getting to this house. I'll have to go into this party, but I'm going to leave the van here so they think I went into this house. But actually I'm going into this other house. I'm going to have to hide in their house. Looks like there's a birthday party going on for this player. You can see that this player came back here. He also came to this party, and also this other one, he arrived here. Guys, they go to all the parties, but meanwhile I'm going into their house. I'm going to place a fake wall right here. Perfect. I placed it, and you can see there's a giant wall here. I'm going to have to hide in this part. Perfect. I doubt they noticed. They're just eating food over there. But that police officer is going upstairs. He just noticed the van is right here, and now it looks like he's going into that house because he thinks I'm there. But actually I'm not in that house. Guys, but the player is at the window. I'm not really sure why he's there. He said he's at the other party for sure. Guys, he figured out exactly what I was doing. I really am at the other Roblox party, and once again I made a fake wall to hide here so he doesn't notice I'm inside. But this fake wall is perfect. It really looks like part of the house. Now they're coming over here to find out what's going on. They showed up at the player's party, and he's just watching what's happening. The police officer said, "Hey, have you seen a player in purple?" Guys, but all the players are looking at him. Apparently, the police officer just ruined the party. He's looking at the players, and apparently he's not very happy with what happened. He said, "Get out of my house now or you'll be banned." Guys, I even want to see if the police officer is going to leave. He's just aiming that item, and apparently he's not leaving. He's holding it in a different way. And now all the players are scared about what's going on. But the owner of the party is watching this, and now he just banned the police officer. Those two players are banned. They won't be able to come back to this house because they got banned from here. But now these players just got happy again and went back to having the Roblox party like nothing happened. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in the bathroom. I won't be able to get out anytime soon, especially because I'm sure they're out there just waiting for me. If I were them, I would be standing right behind this wall. But apparently they really are here. They're watching to see if I come out of this house. But guys, I'm going to leave anyway. I just said bye. I'm sure he's super mad. Both of them even went upstairs. But guys, this player showed up here, and I'm starting to think I'm going to get banned, especially because he just found out it was me who caused all of this. I'm the one who made the police come to his house because I was hiding inside. Then he said, "Come to the party. You're welcome here." Guys, for the first time I'm being invited to a player's party here in Brookhaven. So I'm coming inside. I'm joining the party too, because for the first time I'm being invited, so I'm enjoying the sweets with these other Roblox players who are always partying. For those of you who don't know, Brookhaven has an owner, which is this group. But today, I want to pretend that I became the owner of Brookhaven and have admin powers. And I can fly, and much more. So for that, I called my friend who's going to help me do this. He said, I'm the admin and you're the owner of the game, okay? And I agree, that's a good idea. But I didn't understand why there's a player behind us, watching us. Now he left, and that was really weird. He just left. And I have to find out who that player is and what he was doing. But my friend just came back, and he said, I didn't see anyone. You're crazy. Look, actually, I saw a really weird person. Now I'm coming up here, and we have several players here, and I need everyone to think that I'm an admin. He said, first you have to change your avatar. It's way too ugly. And that's true. My avatar doesn't look like an admin, so I'm using this avatar, and now I really look like one, and I'm sure my friend agrees. Now I changed my avatar back to normal, but apparently he disagrees, and says I don't look like an admin. He said, make it like my avatar. But he changed his avatar, and now he really looks like the owner of the game, because he has this shirt that's from Brookhaven. So I'm going to copy his avatar to pretend to the players that I'm the owner of the game. But guys, I noticed there's a player flying here, and he's training in a really high place. I don't know why he's doing that, but it's really weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So I'm changing my avatar, and now it looks like this. And I'm going to remove this hat on the right, and now it looks like I work at Brookhaven, and also like I'm an admin of the game. He said, no, actually it looks like you're the owner. And that's true. It looks like we're really important people, because behind me we have this name, which is the name of the game. Now I'm coming here to talk to the first player, which is exactly this one. And apparently he's right here, and I need to prove to him that I have admin powers, so he'll believe me. He said, who are you guys? Wait, do you work at Brookhaven? And he finally noticed, and I think it was because of our shirt, which is very different. And I agree, because it's true. I definitely work at Brookhaven. But now, I'm going to use a bug to start flying in Roblox. Here in the chat, I'm going to type a secret command to fly like this, and I want to see what he thinks about it. But I think he's a little scared, and he backed away, so I'm going up here. And he said, what animation is that? How do you do that? Look, I'm not going to teach him, because it's a secret command that only admins know. And he just came down and is looking at me. He said, teach me that or I'm going to ban you. And now, I'm going to prove to him that I'm an admin, because he's going to ban me from his house. And I'm going to find a way to come back here, and then he'll finally believe. I said, okay, try if you can. And now I'm going to teleport. I'm going to hide in my van, and join Brookhaven with another account. Perfect, I have the same avatar. And I'm going to teleport right here, and I want him to ban me. And if he bans me from here, I'll simply get unbanned. Perfect, I was banned, but actually I was here the whole time, and I think he didn't notice. Now he just realized and he's scared. He said, how did you do that? Look, I did that because I'm an admin, and actually, I'm not just an admin, I'm also the owner of the city. But right here, we have my profile that's hidden. I use 2 profiles, but I'll have to hide this profile here to avoid them noticing I'm here, just using 2 accounts. But he's crawling on the ground, and he said, sorry, I believe now that you're the owner of the game. And guys, he actually believed, and that's really good. I made someone believe that I'm the owner of the game. Now I just need to convince more people. Actually, the person who lives in this house is my friend, and this mansion is simply mine. So there are fewer people left than it seems. But now, I'm going to take this van, which isn't even mine, and my friend is inside, and the player is crawling. He said, I'm going to follow you like this to prove I deserve to become an admin. But what he's doing doesn't make sense. He's crawling and he's going to follow me like that because he wants to become an admin, guys. This is really weird. The player only became my friend because he wants to become an admin, and he's going to follow me forever. But now I'm running here, and I want to see how long he's going to follow me. I'm coming to this other house to see if the player will believe that we are admins. So I'm pressing this button for him to come to the door, but he's taking a while. And my friend is right here, but the player is apparently drawing, and I want to come over to talk to him and see what he wants and why he's drawing. I said, hey, what are you drawing? It looks like he's drawing something really important, and I want to know exactly what it is. He said, my bikes disappeared. Someone stole all of them. Guys, this is really weird. If he's telling the truth, that's bizarre. So I'm going to help him find the bikes. I said, I'm the owner of the game. Want help? And if he wants help, he just has to ask. And meanwhile, my friend became the security guard of this house, and that player is following me again, and he's coming right here. And this player is really weird. He only became my friend because he wants to become an admin. But there's one detail. I'm not the owner of the game, and he's not going to get that. Now he entered the house, and even my friend noticed it, but he doesn't care and let the player come in. And he's coming up here, and he said, I'll only believe you if you find all the bikes that were stolen. And guys, I'm going to have to find his bikes so he'll believe me. And he just noticed there's a player crawling here, and finally he was banned, and he's going to stop following me in Roblox. But now I'm here to talk to him, and he's even looking back. I said, stop following me, and I really don't want him to follow me anymore. And he agreed and just ran off, and finally he's going to stop chasing me. And he teleported to his house. The one I'm banned from, I'm simply banned from that house, and he didn't find out, and it's good that he doesn't. So I'm going to hide right here, and now I have to find that player's bikes, but I don't know where I'm going to find them, especially because he said there are a bunch of bikes. I said, how many bikes are there? And I need to know exactly the amount. He said, I don't remember, I think it's 50 bikes. Okay guys, that's a lot of bikes he has, so I'm going to have to go down here, and I don't know how I'm going to find find them, but I'll figure out a way. But my friend has to move away from the door, and I finally managed to get out. He said that neighbor stole 50 bikes, and I'm seeing a bunch of bikes here, and I don't know why he has so many, but they probably belong to that player, and I think the owner of this house is inside. So me and my friend are going to have to do something. My friend is looking back, and it looks like that player came back and is staring at us, and he really is following me. But he just entered his house, and I have to figure out what's going on. But he's staring at me, and I don't know why he's following me, and his head looks really weird. I really don't know what happened. But now my friend got here, and he grabbed an axe, and suddenly he's angry. And now he's chasing the player, and both of them are running here in Roblox. I'm going to get a car to go after them, but I lost my car. So here on the right, I'm going to get an admin car. So I'm coming up front to see what's going on. And they're running, and I have to stop this player to ask why he's following me. I stopped right here, and now there's no way he can escape. But he's staring at me, and I said, "What do you want?" He said, "I know you're the owner of the game. I want to be an admin." Look, that's not really how it works, especially because I'm not the owner of the game. I said, "First, I want to see your real avatar. And seriously, I want to know who you really are." And now he's back to normal, and this whole time it was this player. I don't know how he has this bizarre disguise. He's just a human and a ghost. But my friend turned back to normal because he's not scared of this player, and he's staring him down. And he said, "Be scared of me because I'm a monster." And guys, I had an idea. I'm going to use a scary avatar and show up here to scare this player. Now he's staring at me, and he said, "I know you're the owner of the game. You're not a monster." Look, actually that's a lie, because I'm just standing here behind, but he's staring at the anomaly and trying to figure out what it is. But he ran away scared, and I'm going to get my car and go after him. Now I got here, he's coming back, and I'm going after him, and I'm sure he's super scared. So much that he teleported back to his house and went inside. And I think he's never going to chase me again in Roblox. But guys, I'm going to change my avatar back to normal, and I'm putting my shirts back on, and I'm finally back to normal. And I need to make more people think I'm an admin, which won't be easy. My friend is staring at me, and he said, "Fly this time with real powers. I know you can do it." Look, unfortunately I can't do that, but I'll do it later in the new Roblox game, which will be just like Brookhaven. But in that one I'll be an admin, and I'll be able to fly to troll the players. But now, I'm getting in my car, because I want to talk to that player who's flying, and he's working out in Roblox, and I don't know what's going on. But I'm coming over here, and I want to find out why he's doing that. So I'm going up here, and apparently he built a ladder to get to the top, and that's impressive. Now I'm getting to the top because I want to show him that I'm an admin. I said, "I'm an admin, the owner of the game." He said, "I know that's a lie because I saw everything from up here." And that's really weird. What he said is true, and he saw everything I did, even when I got banned from the house and used another account to get unbanned. So he's the only player who knows the truth, besides my friend. So I'm leaving this place because I know he won't believe me. He said, "But I can pretend to believe, so more people believe you." So guys, I'm going to let him do that, because it'll be important. I'm going to this house to prove to the player that I found his bikes. And there's a detail, other players are coming here because they're pretending I'm the owner of the game. And I'm pressing this button for him to come down. And after a long time, he finally came down. I said, "Your bikes are over there. I found the bikes." He's looking, and they really are his bikes. He said, "Hey game owner, I want Robux." And he's pretending that I'm the owner of the game, which will be important. He's even looking. And he said, "I doubt it. I'll only believe if you fly." But guys, I'm going to type a secret command, and now I'm flying. And I want to see if he believes it. He's looking here, but he also knows this secret command. So he knows the truth. And now I'm really flying, using a Roblox bug. And I want to see if he believes it. And he's looking at me, and he said, "Liar, you're not flying." And that's true, but to do that, I'm going to have to go into my Roblox game, because in my game, if you didn't know, I can actually fly and prove to the players that I'm an admin. And I need to convince them to join my game so they finally believe. I said, "Follow me. I'm going to another server because this one is boring." And I'm lying to him, but apparently this player is going to leave because he already helped me a lot, and that other player just got here and is seeing everything. And he wants to know if what I'm saying is true. He said, "I'm going too." And they're going to have to follow me in Roblox because it'll be important. But my friend left the server to join my game, and now I'm in my game with secret commands that let me fly. And I'm sure they'll believe because the map is just like Brookhaven. But I don't know who the players are, and I don't know who the artist is or who stole the bikes. And meanwhile, my friend is going to the pool, and he's swimming, and it looks like this is the artist. So I'm going to use a secret command, and now they're going to fly away. And they literally disappeared. And I'm sure they're mad. So much that I teleported everyone here, and they're going to fly away again. And I want to make them really mad. Now they disappeared again, but I'm sure they're going to believe I'm an admin. But he's looking, and he said, "Okay, maybe you are the owner of the game, but I still don't believe it." And guys, I don't know what else he needs to believe, because I'm literally flying. But guys, my friend left back there because he wants to see everything my game has. But everything here is just like Brookhaven. But he's driving that car, which really moves, and that's really weird. But now, I'm going to turn invisible to prove I'm an admin perfect. I'm invisible. And I said, "Hi," and I want to see what they think. And he's looking, and he said, he really is an admin. Oh my god. And he ran away, and both of them ran away in Roblox, and I don't know why they're so scared. scared. But finally they believed me, so I'm going to show up here and run to stop that player. Perfect! I got right here, and he stopped, and now he's trapped. And it looks like he reset his character, but it won't help him, because he's always going to spawn here. He said, I want to be an admin too. And guys, I'm going to let him become an admin, and I'm sure he'll do a good job. So I gave him the role, and now he's flying. And I'm a little scared of what he's going to do. But he grabbed his sword and eliminated me. And now he's running around eliminating other players, but I have to stop him. I'm waiting for him to show up here, and as soon as he shows up, I'm going to eliminate him. And he's coming, and I showed up right here, and I eliminated him. But he came back, and he said, I want a sword, but I'm not going to give the sword back, because he tried to eliminate me. So I placed this block to make an arena, and I'm building something huge. Perfect! I finished, and I teleported several players here, and only one will get the sword. And he's eliminating players, and everyone is getting eliminated. Now they came back here and got swords, and a giant battle started, and everyone is fighting non-stop. But there's one player coming over here, and he eliminated another one, and now I want to see who's going to win. And once again, he won. Now there's another big fight happening, and I want to see who the winner will be. But this player is winning, and then lost after a long time. And a player climbed up here and is watching everything. But there are some players down here, and I want to see what's going to happen. And that player lost, and now there are only 2 left. Actually, a new one is showing up, and he's coming down like he's an admin. And he finally came down. But guys, they got here, and the player lost. And it's this player versus the one in blue. And I want to see who's going to win. Apparently, he won, and he became the new admin of the game. And now, he's flying in Roblox, and he's eliminating me. And I'm going to eliminate all the players, and everyone is losing. And now everyone is trapped in Roblox, and they're not getting out anytime soon. So I'm going to type a secret command, and everyone is going to fly again. And that's really cool! Here in Brookhaven, for those of you who don't know, there are a lot of secrets, and if I come over to the pool, we have this completely secret spot. But today, I want to test with you several secrets and possible myths here in the game. So for that, I called my friend, who's going to help me. He came running over here and just passed over the top, and now he came back again. I didn't understand why he did that. He said, let's go. I want to test the very first myth, and apparently, he's going to test the first myth. So he took my car, and I don't know which myth he's going to test. Now I got in here because I want to see what he's going to do, but now he's coming to the front and stopping right here, and I think I understand what he's going to do. He wants to take my car and simply fly in Roblox. But there's a problem. There's a police officer hiding here, so if he goes in front, we're going to get arrested. I said, don't do it. There's a police officer there, and there really is a cop, and if he sees us, it's going to be the end. He said, he'll never arrest us, just change the car color. And what he said is true, just change the color of this car, and he probably won't be able to find us. But now my friend is coming over here, and that's really bad. He's going to come after us. But he got right here, and he wants to jump on top of this house, which actually has 2 identical houses. And my friend can get right here with the car if he wants, but this time he didn't make it, so he's going to have to get out of the car. And he grabbed this item, and apparently he wants to change the car color to just blue. And up here, I'm going to make the car blue. And now he's changing the car color, and he thinks he was the one who changed the car color, but actually it was me. But there's a detail. The police officer is coming over here, and I don't think he's very happy. So much that he drove right by, and he noticed we're here, but he's looking at the car, and it's a different car than before. So he came back here behind, and just ignored us. And the idea my friend had was one of the best ideas ever. But guys, I'm going to test this myth he wants of simply climbing on top of this house. But it's going to be a little harder than it looks, because it's not that easy. I said, I'm going to be able to test the myth, and it's not as hard as it seems. I'm sure I can do this. But there's a problem. The police officer went to the front because he doesn't want us to go through that part. But even if he stays there, I'm running over here, and apparently he wants to block us. But he didn't make it, and I flew off in Roblox. And now, I'm up here on this roof, just like my friend wanted to do before, but couldn't. And he's looking over here, and he said, look what I'm going to do. He's coming back here, and this is just the player's roof, but he placed this wall, and it looks like he wants to build a house here. And this is going to be really weird, because he's making a new house on top of the player's house. But it's getting really strange, because the walls are crooked, and that player is coming over here, but he can't get up here, and he never will. But he's coming back again, and I'm sure he's really mad, because he doesn't know how to get up here. And now he went back there again, and he literally couldn't do it, because it's impossible, and there's only one way to do it, and I'm not going to teach him, because if I teach him, I'm going to get arrested. But he got out of the car, apparently to talk to me, and I want to see what he's going to say. He said, teach me that, and you won't get arrested. Look, but there's a detail. If I don't teach him, I also won't get arrested in Roblox. So it's better not to teach him, that way we won't get arrested. But now I'm going to leave this place. But first, I have to change the color of my car. Perfect. Now I'm unrecognizable. So I'm going down here, and he's just looking, and it looks like he recognized us. I thought maybe this would work again, but it looks like it didn't. And now he's coming to the front, and maybe this is the end for us, because he's chasing us in Roblox. But I'm going to crash into his car so his car breaks, and he's coming up here, but I accidentally flipped my car, and now my car looks really weird, and even the cop is looking at it, and apparently I got arrested. But I want to test more myths. But to do that, first I have to make him stop chasing me, because like this, I'll never be able to escape from here. I said, what do you want? And I want him to tell me what he wants. He said, I want to go with you to test the myths. And guys, that's weird, because apparently he wants to go with us. So he got in the car, and now the police officer is going to test the Brookhaven myths with us. He said, but drive within the speed limit so I don't arrest you. And it looks like even so, he still wants to arrest us if we break any law. But because of that, I'm going to start breaking a bunch of rules just to make him really mad, because I want to see if he's really going to arrest us. So I'm coming up here, and you can see that we have the street speed limit, which in this case is kilometers per hour. So I'm coming back here, and now I'm going to go as fast as I can. He said, don't do that. I don't want to arrest you. So I'm looking up ahead, and I went over the speed limit. And I'm also going to fly in Roblox like this. Perfect. I flew off here. And he said, but flying isn't a crime. Actually, it is. Because to fly in Roblox, you need a plane driver's license. And because of that, I'm going to test the myth of flying. But to do that, I'm going to need my friend's help. And I'll also need a very specific item on the right. Exactly this one. I said, go there and do the parachute bug. And my friend is going to have to do that because it's going to be really important. So he's heading out back here because he's going to have to test one of the biggest secrets of all. And basically, he's going to have to go up front, but he finally came from the right side. And now he's going over there. And basically, he has to press this button, which he's going to press right here. And then he has to teleport to this house because that way he'll get a parachute. And I'm here just to hold him. Perfect. He just showed up here. And now he got in the car and got the parachute. And if I get in my car, it's going to be lowered. And the police officer said, but a lowered car isn't a crime. But flying without a plane driver's license is a crime. So I'm going up here because I'm going to fly in Roblox. Perfect. I got right here. And now I'm flying. And this is one of the best myths of all because I'm really flying, but I hit the invisible wall. He said, I'm not going to arrest you because that was cool. And it looks like the police officer liked that. But now I'm leaving this place because I have to get a special car on the right. And for those of you who don't know, here we have the tallest car of all, which is exactly this one. And now the officer is going to have to get in here. And with this car, I'll be able to fly way more than usual. I just need to do some settings here and raise the suspension until it looks like this. And now I'm coming up front because this way I'm going to fly even more. I'll have to get to the mountain, and that way we're going to fly here forever. Now I have to leave my car like this, but the officer came up front because he wants to see this better. I'll have to go up here and do a bug to start flying. So I'm running up here to see if the bug is going to work, but it looks like it didn't work. So I'm coming around back, and now I'm going to have to turn at the last second. Perfect. I turned here, but it didn't work. Actually, I'm just coming down the normal way because the bug I'm trying didn't work very well. I'm coming up front, and the car looks really weird. The officer said, do the bug properly, and that's what I'm trying to do, but it's really hard. Actually, I'm going to come from this way because it's going to be easier, but I grabbed this other car because it's way faster, and now I'm going to fly in Brookhaven straight out of the map. So I'm coming up here in the front, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to do this, but actually it didn't work very well. I fell inside the map. He said, give up, you're not going to make it, but I'm sure I will. But this is really hard, and I'm sure my friend is tired because I've been testing this myth for a long time. But I had a better idea. This ramp is impossible to jump because there's this block and also this other block, but we have another ramp here that simply has nothing, which means I'm really going to be able to fly. So I'm running back here, and I'm sure this is going to work. Now I'm going up here, and it didn't work very well, and I'm coming down here. Perfect. It finally worked, and now I'm flying out of the map, and it really worked, and I came with the car here into the water, but now the car is stuck because this car doesn't work in water, which is really sad. I'm going to be stuck here forever because if I let go of my friend, the car doesn't go back to normal. It just doesn't work, and unfortunately the car is almost falling off the map. It just hasn't fallen yet because the police officer is right here, but now the police officer left and took exactly this boat, and he's going to take us back to the island. So I got here with my friend, but actually he's looking back here, and he's holding this item. He said, get out, I should arrest you because you broke the city law. And guys, he's really mad at me, and I'm just going to have to leave back here because he's angry. But now, he's going up front, and what just happened was really weird. I don't know why he did that, but my friend got up here and said, get a shark, and let's follow him. And that idea he had is genius. Over here on the right, for those of you who don't know, we have this shark that I can use to follow the player to make him scared. And apparently my friend is also going to do that since he got this shark, which is a bit smaller than mine. Both are very similar, but my shark is much bigger. Now I'm going to activate turbo and also max speed, which is really weird, especially because you don't expect a shark to have a person inside driving it. And also if you press this button, the shark lifts up. But now we're going to have to follow this player because what he did is unforgivable. And my friend is coming up front, and we're going to have to follow this player. So I pass right here to hit his boat, but I don't know where my friend is. My friend just disappeared and making him flip his boat. Perfect. He crashed here, but you can see my friend is right here, and he's running in Brookhaven and pretending he's a real shark. But meanwhile, I'm trying to attack the player's boat just to scare him. And you can see he's looking at it, and he's just standing still, and he can't believe what he's seeing. But he picked up this item to try to defend himself in Roblox, but unfortunately this item does nothing. He's not going to escape using this item. But now, I'm coming to his boat just to hit it, so I'm coming right here, and now I hit the boat again, and I really want him to get scared. But my friend is coming here, and he's going to hit the boat too, and he went flying. I don't know how he did that, but that was really cool. Now he's coming back here again, and he hit the boat, but he flipped the shark, and I don't know how he managed to do do that, but he flipped the shark in the game. But I'm coming back here again, and I'm going to hit the boat, and I also managed to flip the shark. But the police officer just arrived there. He's looking at what happened, and suddenly he got happy, and he's laughing at us because the shark flipped. He thinks we lost, but actually no, we're coming back here, and now both of us are going to attack this boat at the same time. And my friend got here, and now we're going to hit his boat at the same time, and he's looking at it and trying to hit us, but he won't be able to stop us. And he's really mad and still trying to hit us, but he can't. And guys, I want to test more Brookhaven myths, but before that, I want to scare the police officer just to make him scared. So we're coming here, and we're going to hit the boat some more. Perfect! I hit it here, and I'm sure he's really mad, and he just left the game, which is really weird. I didn't think he would leave the game. But now, my friend came right here, and he got in the boat, and he's literally on top, because I'm holding him. So if I get in my boat, it looks like he's on top of the shark, but that's not really it. He said, the shark is my bodyguard. And this is the new myth I just discovered, holding the player right here, and it looks like he's on top of the shark, like he's the owner of the shark, which is really weird. But my two friends are right here, and I think they're coming here to fish, and they grab those fishing rods because they're going to fish. But I don't know how the player did this, but his motorcycle is flying, and now he came in here. But guys, both of them are coming here, but they're going to find out something really weird. They're going to find out there's a shark here, and my friend is up here, but I'm coming right here to see them. And now they're looking at this, and they just don't understand, so much that he dropped the fishing rod, and said, how did you do that? And that's a secret of the game that I'm sure they didn't know. But my friend grabbed this item, and now my other friend came here too, and is also holding this item. So another player showed up here, and suddenly he started fishing, which is actually really weird. But now, I'm coming up front, because I'm going to drop all of them, and now they're just stuck in the middle of the water. But I'm coming up front, especially because I want to jump on this part, but I didn't make it the first time, so I'm going to try again. He said, who is a shark? And I think he knows there's a person driving the shark. But now, I'm getting right here, and we just went flying, and I'm going to jump here, on the biggest ramp of all. So I'm getting to this part, and I just flew out, and this is really different. But I'm going back to the surface, because I want to test more Brookhaven myths that I'm sure you've never seen before. He said, it was you, and it really was me this whole time. But now, I teleported in Roblox, especially because I want to test more myths in the game, and the first one of all is that I'm going to come here to the pool and throw the players in here, and now they flew out and disappeared. They just go flying every time I throw them in here. Perfect! I threw them, and they disappeared. But I also want to go in this, so this player is going to carry me, because I'm coming up front, and now he threw me right here, but that didn't work very well. My friend is flying, because he's holding us, and I don't know why it's hard to hold these players, but he's not managing to do it, and he's having trouble. But now, he's coming back here, and I'm going to get in right here, and now he's taking me to this part, and we finally went flying, and this is really weird. But my friend got here, because he's glitched. But guys, I'm holding him, and this way I can carry players much more easily. So I threw them here, and they're flying in Roblox. He said, hey, why don't you join with another account to go flying? And what he said makes a lot of sense. Just join with another account on Roblox, and I'll finally be able to fly, and I'll also make the players fly this way. And they went flying, and now they disappeared, because they're almost falling into the jail. Perfect! I'm here in the game, and now I'm going to have to carry myself. So I'm carrying myself, and I'm going to have to throw myself right here. Perfect! I'm flying like this, and this is really weird. I didn't think this bug was that weird. But now, I'm going to throw myself again, and you can see that I'm flying a lot. I just fell in this part, but I'm going to invite more people to see what happens if there are a lot more people. But my friend is giant, and now several players are joining here to test this Brookhaven bug, which is going to be really important. And now all of them are coming back here, because my friend is right here, and everyone is going to have to hold this item to carry even more people. So the player in green also grabbed this item to carry the other players who are also coming in here. Perfect! Now everyone is arriving and picking up the right item, but my friend is coming up front to throw us right here and see what happens. Perfect! He threw us, and we flew really far away. We're really flying in the game, but suddenly this friend of mine is being carried while he's carrying us. And he just did a really weird bug that he didn't know worked, because he was being carried and carrying people at the same time. He said, this is the best bug ever. And that's true, this bug is really cool. But he threw us here, and we're flying really far, and this bug is really strange. But he's holding us, and actually he teleported and got a new house. I don't know why he picked this house, but from what I understood, he chose it because we have this water park here, and he basically wants to throw us here to see what's going to happen. Perfect! He threw us, and we flew here in Roblox. And this is one of the best bugs ever that he just discovered in Roblox, and he literally found a new bug, and now we're flying really far away, and it's really weird. And now I threw them, and we're going in different directions. He's carrying me, and he said, where are the others? And it's true, the others disappeared, but now I'm holding them again, and I just let them go. And now my friend let me go, but I fell in this pool, especially because I need the other players, and now we're flying out again. So I let them go, and they're flying even more. And this right here is the best bug ever. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.